But it is embarrassing that it's associated with Canada.
Watched the first 5 minutes. I was like, nope.
They want us to look. They want us to look. Porky.
Here we are, Kyle and Dave versus the Machine, our video review edition.
Let's make this as short as our podcast episode so we can get this done in like a minute and a half.
We unfortunately subjected ourselves to Porky's. Kyle?
It's an awful movie. It's one of the worst movies I've ever had to sit through in my entire life. And I actually did sit through the entire thing. But I will tell you, I have to be honest, watched the first 5 minutes. I was like, nope, turned it off, walked out of the room, had to come back to it 2 days later. Even though it's 90 minutes, I know I'm gonna hate this. You can claim I'm a prude. You can go into the comments and say I don't have a sense of humor.
We'll get that anyways.
This is not a movie.
No.
If we're talking about Animal House, if we're talking about even last week, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, if we're talking about American Pie, I am down to clown. I am down to laugh. This movie is being racist, misogynistic, homophobic for 90 minutes. I'm supposed to care about these people. I don't. It's just a bunch of horny boys and then a redneck character named Porky's who falls into the water a bunch of times.
It's small town white privilege somehow. It just doesn't make any sense. It's pretty awful. There's really no redeeming part in it. Kim Cattrall's in it again just to have sex. It's a mess. I don't know. We gave it our worst score of the year, but it is embarrassing that it's associated with Canada. If you're like me and you think you've seen this, you're likely thinking of Revenge of the Nerds because I put this on. It is so offensive, even from the opening scene. I couldn't even believe what I was watching. Yeah, don't watch it.
I was anticipating
so much money.
I was anticipating not liking it. I was not anticipating like loathing it as much as I did. I just wanted there to be jokes. I wanted there to be something funny.
I mean, they thought it was funny because people who grew up in small white towns had experiences like this.
I mean, I will say, I don't think Revenge of the Nerds holds up either. So
I haven't seen it, but I'm just saying it has to be better. I hope so. I watched something that had boobs in it, and I'm praying it wasn't this movie.
It was called 80s Cinema. I don't want to spend much time on it. It's a bad movie. Don't go and watch it. Bob Clark directed this movie. It was not Canadian.
His tax shelter scammed this movie.
Yeah, it really was.
So that he could steal funding from Canada.
He made a bunch of movies in Canada. Black Christmas, seminal. Black Christmas is a seminal work of horror cinema.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing Christmas Story.
And then Christmas Story, yes, is the thing that he's most known for.
Why is there a sequel to that?
That just came out, I know.
Another movie I don't understand people's affection for.
Okay, now that's going to get you the comments.
Why is this considered a Canadian movie? It's so upsetting.
Can someone make a film made in Canada that outgrosses this so I don't have to hear that Porky's is the top grossing Canadian film of all time? It's so depressing.
We're too weird.
Come on, Adam McGoyan. Xavier Dolan, make something blockbuster in
we
Canada.
make sex movies, but they're usually wetter and grosser.
Why can't Cronenberg make a gross out
because you're not having sex with people. There's stuff coming out of you. Didn't he just have another one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crimes of the Future. Maybe his son, Brandon
Canada,
Cronenberg.
Baby.
Yeah. Salute the Canadian flag. Porky's come right after it.
Fuck. Let's move on. What are we watching next?
Huge pivot because we're going to go from Porky's to Fanny and Alexander.
Wow. Another gross out comedy, coming of age. Actually, there's a through line, I suppose, there.
Yes.
What they're looking at isn't watered down.